Hey Blondie,
David.
you know what we're gonna do today?
Go to the post office?
Come to light. Come to the sun. Aren't you enjoying the sun after all this dumpiness for a few days?
It's a lot nicer.
We're gonna record a cool vlog today.
Really? What's
Yeah, with like music when driving and, you know, some talking and most of all a cool subject.
What's a cool subject?
By the way, this is how things happen here. It's all live. Like I come up with something, I tell her on camera without any preparation. So today we're going to talk about how to make money on YouTube.
When did you figure that out?
Real reaction. Just now.
So you're going to tell me how to do something we haven't yet done?
Well, see, that's not true. Because you can't say we're not making money on YouTube. But when we reveal at the end of this episode how much we're making, you guys will have full understanding that we're just doing this for fun. Am I correct?
Yes.
Let's go then.
Well, I don't want to say it's for fun. You do have an ultimate goal to...
Come here, you're still out of light.
You do have an ultimate goal to accomplish. It's not just for fun.
Yes, that is true. We have an ultimate goal to accomplish. That is well
to
put.
Supplement our income.
Okay, so I guess before we even go any farther, this is a long-term investment, long-term goal, long-term project. I don't think there's too many people right now that are making money on YouTube just by jumping in and, you know, starting to post, doing daily videos, having a channel, even if it's very specific and you hit a niche. Am I correct?
Well, we're always finding...
You're still out of light. Why are you still out of light? I don't understand what's going on. Now you're in the light.
The sun is moving. We're always finding new channels that have like 300,000 subscribers that we never knew about, but obviously they're doing very well with their niche.
Yes.
So we just haven't found our niche yet.
And then you have masters of YouTube like Peter McKinnon, who got 1 million subscribers in 1 year. And that's definitely when you can make your living off YouTube. From my own research, it looks like if you're around 50,000 views per day, you can start making a living.
And how many subscribers is about 50,000? Like about 50,000?
So that almost doesn't matter.
It's almost like 100,000 subscribers would equate to.
That almost doesn't matter. There are channels that have 300,000 subscribers and get 50,000 views per day. There are channels that have 5,000 subscribers and get 50,000 views per day.
But, well, I mean, there isn't any relationship between the two.
I think there's... come to light.
I'm just in the darkness today, huh?
I think there may be a relation between the two, but it's one that just cannot... You can't put a finger on it. It's a very mysterious one. No one really figures out how that works.
David, I'm cold.
Okay, let's go. Look at this. All the world needs is a little bit of sun. Setting sun. Setting sun makes everything look more beautiful. This is my motto that I go by through life. When the sun comes out, it also makes me want to get out of the house, so very often I just push for it, and it makes us do something outside the house, and it just changes your mood, you know. It's like it elevates everything.
Where are we going, David?
I don't know yet. Somewhere here. I'm gonna put this camera on the tree. Look, does this work?
You tell me.
Come on, camera. Don't fall. Okay. Are we in focus? Yes, we are. Oh, look at this. This looks so good.
Does it?
Yes, doesn't it?
Let me see.
Come over here. We have like 1 minute to finish this video, maybe 2, because the sun is setting right now, like literally this very moment. So what do you think are the best ways to make money on YouTube?
To tell people how to make money on YouTube.
Exactly. This is the paradox. This is crazy because as far as the research we did goes, the most profitable videos on YouTube seem to be the ones that talk about how to make money on YouTube.
Isn't that a big circular situation?
Right. And any video that is about money or about how much people make, or is it still possible to make money on YouTube, or how to make money on YouTube, is the video that actually makes money. So it's a weird self-propelling cycle with those. But the problem is that there is very little actual information out there about what to do to actually make money on YouTube. So my advice is just do anything else. Like if you want to get a job at McDonald's for the minimum pay,
that's gonna make you more money than YouTube?
It's definitely gonna make you more money than YouTube. And why are we talking about this today? It's not because we're trying to make one of those self-propelling videos that will make a lot of money because it talks about how to make money on YouTube. It's simply because of the recent changes that YouTube did to the algorithm that everybody talks about. Not the algorithm, the rules for small channels. Like you have to have at least 4,000 views within the past 48 hours and 1,000 subscribers to even start monetizing your videos and start making money. And everybody's upset about that because when you're a small channel, now it's more difficult for you to make money or start making money on YouTube. And this is where the funny part comes in. When you are this small of a channel, you actually are not making any money. You're making pennies. You're making like a couple cents, really.
So it's not really taking anything away.
Yes,
from
it's not
YouTube.
taking anything away. If anything, it's mobilizing people to try and become a little bit better, get more subscribers, get more views, so you can actually start monetizing your channel in a degree that matters. All right? Sun is setting. It's literally disappearing right now. Bonnie is cold. We're gonna finish this up at home. We have to go. Alright, to stay completely serious for a moment, here's why it's difficult for small channels to make money on YouTube. Because to actually get anywhere on YouTube and start making money, you are supposed to follow the rules of the gurus who know what they're talking about, who have made it already, and their advice is really precious. They tell you to stay consistent, they tell you to find your niche, they tell you to push forward and give it all you've got and commit yourself completely. You could do that if this was all you do, if you do this for a living, if this makes you enough to make a living. But to be able to do this for a living and do only YouTube, you'd have to let go of everything else. And then how do you make a living before you get to that level where you can make a living off YouTube? So this is a real dilemma, and it's a dilemma that channels exactly like ours are facing. We would love to commit to this completely and do nothing else. Just make videos every day and post them the next day or even the same day or however our schedule is. Stay consistent, stay on time, always post at the same time. It would be wonderful if we could do that, and I hope we'll get there one day. But back to the practical advice, what can you do to make money on YouTube? Well, you do have to find your niche. And what does that mean? That means finding a subject that has high searchability and low amount of content posted. And that right now is very difficult because YouTube seems so saturated. It's not impossible, so absolutely keep searching. Being a channel like ours that kind of has a free hand, posting a lot of content on various subjects is good and bad. It's good because when we find some really interesting story, we can post about it because we're not limited to any specific area of subjects. But it's also not very good because we don't have a narrow niche and a very specified audience. I know, still, after a year and a half of talking about it. But that's all right. You can also make money on YouTube if you are the very first in an area of subjects. Meaning you manage to create something that no one has created before and people start liking it. You can also make money on YouTube if you are the best in an area of subjects. Meaning there are other people on YouTube covering this area of subjects, but you will absolutely crush them with your amazingness. I think you can also make money on YouTube if you have money to invest into your channel. Meaning you are creating valuable content of high quality and you actually have money to advertise it. But that sort of kills the very idea. Now finally I promise that we will reveal what we are making. Actually, I'm not supposed to talk about it. This is against the rules. But I think if you guys just imagine a number and you imagine that might be the number that we're making per month, then I think you might be correct in assuming this is our monthly average. So now, again, as we said in the beginning of this video, you can clearly see that we're really doing this for fun and not for the money, although there is a long-term plan and hopefully with time we will reach our goals. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. Smash subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow. We're breaking this special report to bring you news of another thing that happens in the US just by default that would just not exist in Poland. At least I don't think it would, because free matches. You walk out of a Wawa and you can just take matches. Imagine if they were free in Poland, someone would just take the whole bowl. That's what I think would happen.